Just hold on a second. Let's listen to some cool music, Afrobeat. Yes, like I said, you also share your experience. You know, you might experience something that I did not. So share it so that together we'll help them to understand the situation better. So, for example, what are some of the shocks that you had when you got here? You were recruited, you were told so many things. You got here. What are some of the realities that shocked you? Can you share them here? My brother. um, Good day. I have an interview and I think it's, huh? What's this? It's a man that will host one. I feel a bit scared. How do you know it's a man? Please do send a request. Send a request. Who is that saying a man? How do you know it's gonna be a man? Wow, it means you have more insight. Wow, that's wonderful, man. Hello, is it Joe Forex?
Yes, boss. How you doing?
I'm good, but I'm not boss. You are the boss.
No, it's your platform, so that's why you are the boss.
Whatever. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm great. How about you?
I'm good too. You said you've
Yeah.
been here you came last year, right?
Yeah, I came last year.
So you are
And
now a
I
year old.
yeah, and
Congratulations.
thank you.
How is
And
it so far?
I see you always do this adventures of telling people about this teaching and other stuff. And
Hmm.
today I wanted to join and also share my experience.
Thank you.
Yeah,
We are
because
grateful. You are welcome.
yeah, thank you.
Hmm. So, what are some of your experiences that you would love people to know? For example, I believe you are from Ghana, right?
Yeah,
Good. Maybe you were in Ghana. I don't know if this is your first country of traveling to. Then you got the
yes.
opportunity. You might be happy you got here. Maybe certain things have shocked you. You say, "Ah, I thought it was like this, but it's rather like this." What are some of the things that you want people to know so that they will not be like you? I keep saying I'm sharing all these things so that they will not be like me, because most of them I didn't know before coming.
Yeah. Yeah. So let me start from here.
Mm,
So first and foremost, when initially I had that inner desire to, as a teacher back in Ghana, I had that desire to explore other avenues of teaching
mm,
because I taught in Ghana for a very long time. So I decided to have this career challenge.
mm,
I'd like to teach somewhere and also experience uh, how teaching is like teaching in other country.
mm,
So pretty much when I got the opportunity, I was very excited. I have this high hopes and other stuff. Okay, I thought it was gonna be that kind of teaching where you have that think that much impact in the students. But it turned out so from my experience, it turned out to be different. Okay, so I wanted to share my experience to people on the platform. so that when you get such an opportunity to come to Japan, you don't have that high hopes. You don't get overexcited uh, about the things that you are expecting. Okay, so
Okay.
I wanted to share that to the platform so that people will get psyched up when they want to venture into teaching in Japan.
Thank you very much. You know what?
Yeah,
What you are saying, it's actually very, very sensible. I wish more people join before you are saying this, but it is what it is, you know. So just hold on. I'm sharing the YouTube now because I'm live on YouTube as well, so that people on
okay.
YouTube can also listen to you because you are sharing your experience. Many people are hoping to come. Many people are attending the interviews now. You know, this is the recruiting time. So
Yeah,
I
yeah, I know this is the recruiting time, and
exactly. So I want
yeah,
them to join if they can. You know, if they can, so that they will listen to somebody who is also on the ground. It shouldn't be like always, Mister, don't give up saying this or that. I am only one person, but I'm not the only ALT in Japan. Of course, and by the way, I am no longer an ALT though, but I've been an ALT for about 3 years. So I know pretty much about being an ALT in Japan,
yeah.
right? Ah, so I'm sharing the link now. I want people to join. So can you just hold on just a minute or a few minutes so that they hear from the horse's own mouth? Is that
Mm.
okay? All right. Okay. Thank you so much for tapping. Thank you so much. If you are joining from YouTube, you are welcome. Okay. First, let me start by greeting everyone. Good evening. It is now 8:17 p.m. in Japan. Today is the 1st of June. Happy new month to everyone. Yeah, we hope for new things, new beginning this month. As we are preparing to come to Japan as an ALT, I know it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be a day's job. You need to put in time, watch videos, listen to people. Some of the things you listen to might not be helpful or useful to you, but still, you need to keep listening because one word from someone might change everything for you. So I encourage you to keep listening, do your research. You don't have to pay money to anybody to come to Japan as a teacher. Nobody can help you because nobody can take the interview in your place. No, you have to go through it by yourself. This is why I talk about how you can go about it. I only share information. Information is what you need to pass through all these things. Tonight, I wanted to talk about the difference between JTE, no, JET, that's JET program, and the dispatch program, because people have been confusing the JET and the dispatch programs because they are all assistant language teachers, but there are differences. I want to talk about that to make it clear why you coming from an African country, you should apply to dispatch companies. However, we are fortunate to have someone who wants to share his experience. So we'll be starting with him. So get ready with your questions. If you have any question, you can drop it on TikTok, on YouTube, and we will ask him. You are welcome. If this is your first time of joining us, whether on YouTube or TikTok, don't forget to subscribe and follow for more tips on how to come to Japan as a teacher. You are welcome. Hello, my brother.
Yeah,
Anyway, should we just call you Forest, Joe Forest? That's all.
yeah, just call me Joe.
Joe, okay, Uncle Joe. How is Japan?
Yeah, Japan is cool.
Yeah. If someone asks you, why did you come to Japan? Why did you leave Ghana? Why won't you be in Ghana? How will you see such a person?
As I indicated earlier, I was a teacher already teaching in Ghana,
Mm,
and I had this desire to uh, take my teaching to
the next
another
level.
level.
Mm,
Yeah, to the next level, and at least have a feel of how teaching is like teaching outside your environment. So I had that zeal to take that step. And fortunately for me, I found myself in Japan, and so far so good.
Hmm. You say unfortunately.
So fortunately,
Okay. I thought you said unfortunately.
no,
Okay.
no, I said fortunately, I find myself in Japan.
Oh, okay. So I was trying to ask first, what surprised you when you first came or when you first started working in Japan as an ALT?
You know, there are a lot of surprises. That's why I wanted to talk
Mm,
about it so that people will be aware before you psych yourself up before
mm,
you come,
mm,
or you psych yourself before coming to Japan, because there are a lot of things that um, growing up in Ghana we were um, like everyday interactions uh, was something that is common everywhere.
mm,
You can talk to anyone can just have a chat or a single chat with you, and at least you feel you are somehow like appreciated by others. Okay, so the thing that surprised me was how introvert
mm,
Japanese are, and
mm,
how their culture is, and how they live.
mm,
Actually, really
mm.
surprised me. So
Really?
if you're someone planning to come to Japan, you should be ready. You should be ready. You should psych yourself up that here you don't have your friend. You don't have friends here.
Mm,
You are your own friend.
mm,
Okay, so you can stay. Uh, you can stay in your house, go to work, come back for like 3 months without talking to anyone. Okay, so are you comfortable with this? Because back in your home country, you always have a chat with your friends, your families, and
mm,
other stuff. But are you willing? Are you psyching yourself up that, oh wow, um, all I have is in the morning I go to work, I come back, go to work, I come back, go to work, I come back, go to work, I come back. Throughout a week,
mm,
2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 6 months, 1 year.
mm,
Are you ready for this? Because you need to psych yourself up for all these things.
mm,
That is one major thing that really surprised me. I was a bit surprised about how Japanese are, and how the system is really built, and how their way of living. Yeah. So if you are preparing to come to Japan, as people say, wow, the culture shock.
mm.
You should be ready for the culture shock. Okay, so
Thank you.
that is one. There is one um that's amazed. That I was really surprised with it.
That
Yeah,
surprised you, right?
yeah,
I
it's really
actually made a
surprised.
video about that in
Mm,
which I said it feels really lonely here.
yeah,
I
very lonely. It's not.
yes,
It's not really very lonely
yes.
here.
I made that because somebody came onto my live here on TikTok, and from all that she said, you realize that the person was frustrated. Even
Yes.
though the person said she's been here for 20 years, got married to Japanese, had Japanese passport, but the person poured out frustration. Then I sat down, I was like, this is not normal. It is out of frustration. So I made videos about how you can overcome that. For example, joining social media groups, coming to TikTok, joining Facebook, your community. I don't know. Can you say where you are? Is it possible? I mean, where you live?
Yeah, I mean Shizuoka.
Shizuoka.
Shizuoka. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've never been there before. But maybe
Yeah.
if you do you know any Ghanaian community there?
No, here there are not a lot of Africans over here um because it's a bit outskirts of Japan. So
Mm,
there are not a lot of Africans over here. So that is how it is. What it is. So
mm,
there's nothing you can do about it. So you just have to um, live by it.
mm,
And let me add this one too. And the other thing that is also uh, I would say contributes to this frustration is the language barrier. It is also a contributory factor.
mm,
So um, all those guys just listening to me, I just want to say, so if you're planning to come to Japan, I think it's better you start learning the language because if you don't learn the language, even if you know the language, even if I believe even if you know the language, I think yeah, it will be a bit okay for you, but still the frustration will be there. It isn't like the way we're brought up. At least I think Africans in general, we are more accommodative than the white people. We are more accommodative.
mm.
Um, I think in Africa, you can walk in the street and someone will just talk to you, like you can have a chat with someone. And here, even if you know the language, it is it is difficult to have a chat with someone because well, what I've realized is that when you grew up in Japan, that is where the friends you make from your infancy becomes your family to they are your family that you can chit chat with them. But when you even move to a new community, it's difficult making friends. For instance, in where I work, okay, where I work, uh, so I need people to uh, just cite they should just prepare their minds because I go to work, I never talk to anyone, and I come back. Yeah,
Somebody might think what you are saying is untrue, but
yes, it is the fact. So all,
if you
all
know, you
since
know.
I came to Japan, you can go to work. You leave house around maybe 6:30. You go to work
Mm,
and stay in the teachers' room for all these hours and other stuff, and you so you close and you just come back without talking to anyone.
mm.
So it's very frustrating.
Thank you.
Okay, so all those guys trying to come to Japan, you have to psych yourself up with all these things because when reality um, gets to you, you become frustrated. And if you're not mentally sound, that is where you feel you shouldn't have made the journey.
Mm, okay.
Sometimes I really feel I shouldn't have made this journey because it has been a hectic 1 year for me here. It
All
is
right.
not easy.
Thank you.
It is not easy as we people see it out there. I always say I have this more people inboxing me about they want to teach in Japan. I just tell them the reality. If you are ready to face all these things, then it means you can stay in Japan.
We can't sugarcoat any word here. What you
Yeah,
experience is what you share. What I
yeah,
experience is what I share. So they are listening. They are
yeah.
listening. So I hope. they will take
In
something
this
from
state,
this.
you just have to psych yourself out.
Mm,
And I know majority of Africans, I'm part.
mm,
Uh, we we make this journey because of money. Okay,
mostly.
we have this mindset that at least teaching abroad can change your lifestyle. But I'm telling you the real fact that the salaries here are nothing to write home about. Yeah,
Okay, let's
the
press the
salaries.
pause. Let's press the pause button. Let me respond to somebody's question. The
Okay,
person is saying, do you have any information about universities where one can do master? Yes, I have information. And what is the information? It is that if you want to study in Japan, you can just go to Google. I don't know the bachelor you have, you can just Google schools offering so and so program, master's program in Japan. You get a lot of them. That's the information I have for you. All right. So please use Google to, who is giving feedback? Please use Google to do your research and you're going to get a lot of them. Okay. Ah, thank you, Momo-chan. Momo-chan, yoko sone. Global Jane, good evening. You are welcome.
Yeah, good evening.
How was work today?
It was good. Just that it's been raining since morning.
Yeah. Today it's been raining. Yeah. We have our brother here who has been here last year, a year. He is now your senior, you know. So he's sharing his experiences with us.
When did he arrive in Japan?
Last year.
When last year?
ALTs do come March, so
I arrived in Japan April, so I've already spent a year.
you did not come. I thought you came this year.
No, I came last year April.
Then maybe you guys came together. I mean, the same season. I'm hoping.
Momo, I'm seeing your face for the first time. You're beautiful.
Really?
Hawaii. Yeah. So
So,
I think we're just scrolling past. I
hmm,
overheard him
hmm,
on the FYP.
hmm,
So what I would say is this: when you want to travel to a country, there are a lot of things you should look into, not just money. Like someone once asked, a friend once asked me, because it's common that people from my country, I'm from Nigeria, we mostly travel to Europe, America, Canada, the UK. Those are the common places. And when I was coming to Japan, a friend asked, why? Why Japan? And the simple answer I could give is, well, I've done my research, I've done everything. I think Japan is for me because kind of it suits my personality. I'm someone that, like I would say, I'm more of an introvert than an extrovert. I'm an ambivert.
okay.
And I enjoy my company. I'm not, when people say, oh, I'm lonely, I'm that kind, it's strange. I don't really feel that way. I don't know. I don't really feel that way. Yeah. God didn't create us to live in isolation. God created us to be, you know, to connect with people. I connect with people easily. I have that to the glory of God. I have that nature, but I'm not too much. I can be drinking this moment, and the next moment you just see me, I am very quiet.
So you cannot do Japanese too?
So what I'm trying to say, I heard him saying, I don't. He goes to school. He does his own experience. Yeah,
Mm.
it's difficult to make friends here. But one thing I have noticed from my own experience, if you try, the language is a barrier. But if you try to engage, sometimes you'll be surprised that there are some Japanese people that actually want to talk to you. that actually want to have a conversation with you if you try. But if you just look at it at this, oh, these people are very reserved. They don't like confrontation. They are not really like us, Africa, that we are frisky. Like I'll take my example, Nigeria. We're typically frisky people. We're everywhere. You understand? But they are not like that. But my own observation is that if you try to converse sometimes, you'll be surprised that some of them are actually open to talk. We're not talking about deeper friendship here. You understand? But they're ready. Like when I newly came, there's this woman in the teacher's room. Whenever she sees me, she would just greet me so much. She would greet me. Some of them, you understand, our personality is different. So everybody's experience is different. She
Mm.
always want to talk to me.
Mm.
She want to speak the little English she can speak. And somehow I opened myself to her. I became friendly with her. You understand? Just like that, little. I talk to Japanese people. Like, even with the language barrier, I just tried my best.
Mm.
Just to like the little phrases I can speak. Sometimes I just bring out my Google Translate. Somehow you can still relate with them. So I want to see what I would like to say is in my final take on this is that let's just try in every difficult situation. There's let's try to look for the good parts as well. As in, let's try to be happy.
Mm.
Let's try to look at the good. The good parts of it might be very tiny, but if we dwell so much on the negative, we dwell so much on the impossibility, it can lead us to deeper sadness or depression and all that. So the speaker also spoke about salary and all that. I know the Japanese yen is weak. The Japanese yen is weak, that's what you say. But at the same time, it depends on your lifestyle. It depends on how you live. You understand? You can live comfortably without money being paid if you manage yourself. It's not skyrockets, especially for those of us that just came here. I tell people that the English teaching job, for example, is not a fast money. You cannot say you want to be an English teacher, you want to build a mansion within a year or even 2 years back home. It's not like that. If that's what you are looking into, then it's not for you. Then the job is not for you. So let's just start gradually. Let's be grateful.
Paper
Let's be grateful for
train.
the little. Life in Japan. Grateful.
Oh.
Life in Japan. So let's be grateful. You'll be fine. The matter of time, just try to open up. Just try to keep an open mind. Sometimes try to converse. Sometimes try to involve some of them in talk. If they try to talk to you, just try to converse. Just try your best. It's difficult though. You understand? You can also join in some things. Like for me now, in my schools, cleaning time, I join. First told my Jesse, can I join? Like that. Little things like that. So by the
Did
time you
you
start,
did you ask before you joined? Because for me,
yes, I did.
I was asked join.
No, me, I asked.
Opposite, ne?
My schools, they never asked me. I was the one that asked, can I join? And they were very excited about it. So why not? They were very happy
I
for
even
me
made
to
video
join.
about this because to
Mm.
me, I was there in my mind. I thought I was there to teach English. So when I was asked to join, I saw it weird. Yes.
It's not a responsibility.
So
So if you like, it's voluntary.
yes, but my surprise was when I saw the vice principal kneeling down with the kids cleaning. Then I was like, wait
It's
a
not your
minute.
vice principal. You've not seen principal.
No, for my school, I didn't see the principal. I saw the vice. I was like, wait a minute. It's not about. Then I was doing it from them wholeheartedly. Forrest, Joe, I think you are still giving feedback.
Yeah.
Okay.
As my sister is saying,
Yes.
it depends on where you find yourself.
Hmm.
So where I find myself is not that.
Yeah, Joe, but
Okay.
don't worry, hold on. Before Joe is just sharing his point of view, and I believe
against what he shared.
yeah, I know. Jane, nobody is wrong here. Nobody is wrong here. So I know by the end of this, he will need advice that you have started giving some of the advices already. So we will all share our advices and learn from each other. Hey, today is the first time our live in Japan has joined us. Yay! Everybody say yeah. Everybody, you are welcome.
I think it's been busy, baby.
Good evening.
Yes, so
How is it today? This one I know you joined because of Jane. You know what women can do. Hi, Jane. Hey, Delilah. Delilah.
Jen, I think it was once I joined Jane's life and you were there. And
Oh,
that was the
really?
time I joined our life. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Then you are welcome. I'm grateful you are here. Nippon-san, Nippon.
Yes, my brother.
You are welcome, boss.
Thank you so much. So why I said that thing Jen said,
Mm,
a lot of things here in Japan is when you literally let me when you literally understand the system.
mm,
Once you understand the system, there's nothing that cannot work for you. Now, let me use myself as a case study. When I came to Japan, at least I was a teacher too.
mm.
Like from my, you know what gave me the audacity to talk about this adrenaline level and all the rest is because I went through the process myself.
Good,
I passed through everything,
good.
and I used to tell people with experience like I left that status in 2 months.
Okay.
In 2 months,
Oh,
and yeah, and how did I do was there was no reason for me not to apply for a job. I'm coming with 17 years of teaching experience from
oh,
where I'm
wow.
coming from. And I felt like nobody will see my CV if you're in your right senses will say, no, we don't want this person.
Mm,
But you can believe when I came, I was applying for jobs, schools that start up will see somebody that has been a principal, a director of a school,
mm-hmm.
Cambridge standard, and say you are not qualified. And some will come and still tell you that no, in this Japan, you're overqualified.
Yes.
No, I it almost broke me down. But
Mm,
because the experience I have,
mm,
I I never made it a barrier for me.
mm,
I kept pushing and
mm,
pushing.
mm,
In the morning, I don't sleep. I know like today now is on the first.
mm,
I have to start applying.
mm,
New people have sent job application.
mm,
I'll start applying. Midnight, I don't sleep.
mm,
Because your employer too is not going to sleep.
mm,
They need somebody to fill up that space
mm,
instantly.
mm.
That's how Japan works. Now, when I said Jen, like Nalai, Jen, in this Japan, there are teachers that are earning up to 500, 700,000.
Mm.
Teachers, language teachers, 700,000.
Wow.
Brother, I miss you.
No, it's not about anything. It depends. ALT will not pay you that.
Yeah.
And the point is, they are paying ALT around maybe let's say 400 from the government, but ALT will take their money.
The companies.
It's a system,
Mm, mm,
and you cannot break it.
mm.
Exactly.
So they'll take their money, and that's why people in ALT will end up like the max value will go is let's say 300 max.
That should be BOE.
Yes, like your coordinator. It's not easy to get there. To get to
Mm.
that position, they'll be telling you again, like, because they don't want to pay you that money, they'll tell you, you don't have N2 Japanese.
Yes.
No, you
Yes.
cannot.
Mm. Yes.
So My own advice to everybody who wants to go to into teaching, even the visa is not safe.
Yeah.
I will tell you guys a short thing that is going on with someone I know right now. With that what you just said.
That visa is the most dangerous visa.
The instructor.
Nobody.
The instructor.
Dangerous visa in Japan. Instructor visa. The moment they remove it, it's just like student visa. You can't finish with that.
The instruct that the visa is the reason I tried to leave the ALT job. The visa.
And you know, one thing about instructor visa again is it destroys your status.
For a long-term purpose. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, you are too. You know everything.
Oh no.
One of the reasons now because of the visa. I want to get on.
About
No, because it's 1 year. They will
yeah.
not issue more than one. I don't know. Maybe they issue more than 1 year.
Now they are issuing 3 years. Now.
They issued have 3 years. So
Yes, yes.
Instructor visa.
Yes, yes.
I'm not
I came with a friend. He's also from Ghana. Now he has 3 years, same like me.
instructor visa. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Very, very shocking.
Why I said is it can destroy somebody is that if, for example, now you're working as an ALC, if you work 1 year, 1 year, if you renew, if your company help you, like you're a nice person, your second year is supposed to be 3 years. Your third year is supposed to be 5 years. But I can bet you the moment you leave that visa, you want to switch to engineering, you start again from one.
Really?
I swear to God.
But for me, when I switched from instructor to the engineering, instructor they were giving me 1 year, 1 year, 1 year. But when I switched, they gave me 3 years. Maybe I was lucky.
Because probably the company you went from, maybe you've put 5 years.
Well,
That's why they will give you. My first year visa,
okay, Joe.
6 months. When I renewed, I got my first proper visa 3 years straight, first visa. So it's possible, but it is most like
it's not common.
not realistic. Yeah. So it's better at the early point. If you do your 1 year, before you finish your 1 year,
You
get
have
into the system.
yeah.
If you're in Japan already, you are in Japan.
Mm.
And another thing is now it's going to be difficult. The way things are, of course, some instructors will be allowed to come in without N2. But the way Japan is going, that N2, they'll sit on it. They are going to sit on it because already it's giving a lot of companies issue. To bring people in, you need to prove that there is a school as a businessman. There's a school I was trying to get a contact with. We're just supposed to have an handshake, and they said, "Oh, Mr. Timmy, you know what? Everybody you need to introduce to us needs to have at least N5 or transcript that they are studying Japanese." So now it's like mandatory. I want to come and learn the language. You want me to come and start learning?
Yes, before you come. Yes.
So you know that math that it is like it's just like we just want every reason for you to say I don't want to. Now, for money wise, in Japan, you cannot, yeah, maybe you cannot build a house with, but you can build a house with money, teaching money, not ALT money. Anyway.
So ALT not teaching.
Yeah, it's just a means to enter into the
Yes, exactly. Yes.
it's not everyone that is getting it too.
I know.
The way we are saying it.
I know. I know. Oh, he's. Let me use this opportunity. Okay, you're back. Hello, can you hear her? Hello,
It's because he's outside.
or maybe his network.
It's because you're outside.
Is it me?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Because you're outside, and I think the weather.
Yeah, maybe we are seeing another typhoon hit.
Typhoon?
It's been raining since
Yeah.
morning. No.
So yeah, if it's not raining here, I'm next to Wicanside. My house is just next to Wicanside Beach.
What
And
beach?
I just come out here every night.
Are you in
The
Kansai?
east side part. Yeah, yes.
Kansai region?
Yes, no.
Then we are in the same now.
No,
We are
poor
in
people they live there.
what?
It's poor people that live there now. Poor people that live in that area.
Really? Then it means I am poor.
Yeah, we are poor now. Viewers. When you take it is in Japan. When I wanted to move from Hiroshima to this city,
Mhm.
they told me that my salary does not worth the people that live in this area. I said,
Really?
they, they rejected my application for house.
Really?
Like, yeah, in Japan, that was. I think I need to make a video about that because it
Wow.
was shocking. Because it's like from the company I was working for, at least let's say 400, just me, 400 plus.
Mm.
Then, if I had the other income front and back, at least I'm fine. They
Mm.
said, no, you don't have that income. I said, well, it's me that want to rent house. It's me that will be paying.
No.
They rejected the application.
Mm.
I had to call my boss, like, please, you need to change my salary on paper. Don't worry. So Japan and system, everything is very, very important. Very, very important. And if
Mm.
you're going to be successful in Japan, the most important thing you need to start looking at is what is the next step. Japan is blessed if you know your route.
Mm.
But another thing is learning the language. Once you can break through the language, then you've
That's the
broken
most
through the
important thing.
There's nothing that will be difficult for you.
Mm.
Nothing.
Mm.
You just need to know the right people, not people that want to go to Shinjuku and go and enjoy, go and shake
Only lifestyle, somebody. That's the lifestyle I'm talking about.
So
It's good to enjoy it,
every Friday.
but be wise. Use your HQ.
Yes.
If you're sitting, I met somebody recently. The guy is an IT guy,
Mm.
Nigerian, and is working in a bank in Japan.
Wow.
Can you imagine? And the day I met him, that was just not the day, like on Friday. I was shocked, like, there are people like this. I saw that setting again. I said, this is another level of people in Japan. And we had an appointment and it was a pub. Can you imagine? It was a pub in the middle of Tokyo. And I was looking at myself like, if if another guy because he let's have meeting, they will say, come and meet me at train station.
Mhm.
Let's talk. I mean, I had another perspective of what we Africans, especially, yeah, let me use the word African in general, the way we approach things really matters a lot. But what will be will be.
Yes.
Thank you for
What will be will be. I like the concluding part. Thank you so much for joining.
Life in
Thank you so much.
guys. Ẹkújọ́ mẹ́ta o. Ẹja mi sí.
Hey, hey,
speak English.
be careful.
This is somebody's problem.
Be careful.
This is somebody's problem. You need to speak English.
When
Yes,
he used to speak Ghana on his platform, okay?
we want to understand.
When they used to say it, he say,
And to say, hey, yeah, Boko.
He knows.
It's just like,
How far now? Anyway, I really appreciate your insights. It's really helpful. Yeah. For me to know that a Nigerian can also work in the bank here. People, you they hear, oh, if one person has done it, it means you can also do it. But how did he do it? He can't do it without the language, I'm sure. He can't do it without the language.
maybe, but I did not ask. Maybe
I know.
that's another good thing.
You know?
and you know there is a Cameroonian here too that I met on TikTok here.
Mhm.
Also working, she's also working with a company. Although she said initially English was not important because most of the people in the company are foreigners, foreign investors. So the language was not an issue. You understand? It's now they are not looking into language for that company. And from what she's saying, she's earning up to 500 plus here in Japan, a Cameroonian. You understand? So all these things they are possible.
Yes, they are. They are. Anyway, let me use this opportunity to respond to some questions on YouTube. Okay, if I read,
Now, yeah.
arigato. Thanks for joining too. Arigato. So somebody said, if you come through a company on 1 year appointment after the contract elapses, are you forced to go back? The answer is no. Once you come and you follow the rules, the laws, you are not asked to go back. Even if your company says we aren't going to work with you the next year, you have the opportunity to go to the other companies, apply to them. If we don't get, you can go to the immigration and let them know your situation. So you are not forced to go back home unless you want to go back. Okay. Someone said not talking with anyone after work maybe normal, but during work session, that's bad. Yeah, that was his experience. It could happen that his school, the people can't speak English unless the JTE. So they want to speak, but they can't speak, so they will not speak. That is why we encourage you to also learn at least basics of the Japanese language so that you can flow with the conversation. Yeah, okay. Somebody said Jane is right. I've heard stories, and I was surprised when the guy talked about going to work and yet not talking with anyone. Yeah, that was his personal experience. So yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, Momo-chan, uh, wakaru? はい。うん。わかる？全部わかる？ Okay. はい。Nippon. How is it today? Too much? Okay. Hi. Yes, yes. Maybe, I don't know. You and life in Japan, I don't know who is the oldest here in Japan. I don't know.
He was joking. Can you guess how long I've been here in Japan? Just guess. If you can guess right, uh, uh, you just guess right.
If I can guess right,
No, I don't like to mention figure. Just guess right.
maybe 7 years.
So yes. Okay. Thank you for that guess. Is that your final guess?
Uh, should I go up or down?
No, that's a clue. That's where the Ojoro Poseko.
Help me now. Hint. Hinto. You know, the kids is hinto.
But the truth is, you can never guess how long I've been here in Japan. You know
Okay.
why?
No.
Because this is my second to third year going in Japan. You
So,
can't believe it.
oh, I see.
I'm not up to 3 years in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Then I couldn't have guessed right.
You won't get right. You would. That's why I say you won't get right.
You know,
It takes
the thing is,
you.
if we are sharing our experiences, it makes us flow. You know, your side, the stories you share, because you went through it, you know exactly what you are saying. Ha. This is why I keep talking about the teaching side, because I went through it. That's why when some people want to behave as if what I'm saying is not accurate, I get surprised because I'm sharing what I went through.
You're extremely well. You know,
Hey, I'm back.
I,
Sorry,
Uh,
there's something I wanted to share. I forgot.
okay, can you hold on,
Okay,
please?
so
Can you hold on,
there's
please?
someone that reached out to me. Um, he, the person newly came to Japan, newly employed, started having issues. The person just this year, the person
Mhm.
just arrived in Japan this year. So the
As
person reached
what,
out to
please?
me at work.
As
So
what? The person came as what, please?
as an ALT,
Okay,
yes, this year, this new school year.
okay.
So person reached out to me that one of the schools kept on complaining about his work to the company, you know, on several occasions. So the company reached out to him once, and the final one, they did a meeting. I think last week. Yeah, I think late last week, and they stated all the complaints. Uh, this is also for people to learn. You understand? This is the job you say you want to come and do. You need to. You're not saying you need to be perfect. Like what I tell people, you don't need to fake accent and all that. But one thing you should do is that you need to keep learning. Like, so the person complained, one of the things they mentioned was, not being able, like, they said it pronounces some words incorrectly, you understand, and all of that. So those were one of the major complaints.
Hmm.
And all of that. So before the meeting, the final, because I told him when they do the meeting, should not try to be defensive. That's what I told him. Shouldn't try to be defensive during the meeting. They should just come to an agreement whereby they can really sort things out. So later it got back to me like they are laying in.
what was your agreement? Your agreement. The agreement you said you told him to come to agreement.
Okay, I just told him not to be. My main point was that he shouldn't be because while he was talking to me, he was being defensive. So I told him when the way it's being defensive, he shouldn't take that too. Let me just even state it. So he mentioned things like pronunciation of word that when you're pronouncing like words like hello, they want you to add the H. So I stopped him there and said, okay, few years back, I used myself as an example. I studied English. I had a friend. One of these days I was talking, she was like, few years back, I was like, Jane, you have an H factor. I was like, H factor, how? Like, Jane, I can't believe, she started laughing. You have an H factor. At first, I was confused because I didn't really know the word I said. And I said, love, what did I say? You understand? And she said, you said you just got home.
Hmm.
You just got home. Instead of you saying you just got home. So you understand? So then I took it. I said, like, oh my God. So love, I have an H factor. I never knew. I started working on myself. That was like 2019 and all of that. I started even making more research about the H factor, that there are two kinds. There are some words. The H is there, but you don't need to pronounce it. It doesn't exist. And there's some words, especially words that begin with vowel sound. If care is not taken, if you have this H factor, if you're not careful in pronouncing, you add H to those words. Like you hear some people say egg and all of that. So that guy mentioned something like that. And I corrected him there that yes, there's what they call H factor. Have you heard about H factor? I said, so sometimes, the JT, some of them are knowledgeable. So they know some of these things. You
Exactly.
understand? So that was the aspect I was trying to tell him. When he goes into the room with the interview, he should not be kind of defensive. He should listen more. You understand? So the problem now is they are laying him off. Yes, they are laying him off. And sure, they've only told him to the, the apartments they helped him to secure. He should try and tell the housing agency he's going to be leaving. And sure, they've already put out vacancy, the opening for his position. It's really a complicated one. I really feel so bad. I don't know, maybe he didn't tell me everything.
Okay, Sister Jane, cut it short.
No, I just want to tell. what is really happening with him. So, what is your advice to him?
Okay, so let's go. Boss, you want to go first?
No, 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 please go. I'm just, please go.
It's complicated.
So, Gentan, H factor or not H factor? As an African, there's no way. So, for to educate people on the life as well.
Oh, sorry, in Japan. Sorry to interrupt you. Sorry. So he said they brought a letter for him already, and the letter, when he transcribed, the letter was stating that he is the one that resigned, and he has to
Just
sign.
wait. Just wait. It is.
No.
That's how it's going to be. So just wait. Let's break it down one by one. First, for H factor, as a Nigerian, not Nigerian, as an African, there's no way we will call holiday. We will go put holiday. So that age, that's our accent. That's what distinguishes us from a British person, a Spanish. That's how we can understand when adventure in Japan said Chile. And when I say Chile, it's going to be 90% different because that's not my accent. Now, let me put it this way. If he knows what is doing, if he knows the subject, there's nothing that shows that. Do you know what ALT really is? Let me tell you something. ALT, maybe people don't understand ALT, but I know Adventure in Japan understand. ALT, why they are bringing people in, is not for you to teach them, because they want to understand the culture. They want to feel the culture difference,
Exactly.
which is not accessible for them. So they want to see somebody from Nigeria. How do you say come when or water and a British person water? And Nigerian will say, give me water. They want to see those are the things they are paying for. They're not paying you to come and teach them how to speak English. I don't know. In your interview, maybe they've asked you this question like, if what is lacking in Japanese English educational system
Well, I don't know if they asked such a question.
anymore? Because
Well,
I did, because I was working on a project with Twinkle.
okay.
And those are the questions that was needed to answer. It was a big project.
Wow.
So they want to know why is the Japanese English still behind? Why they have teachers from all over the world? And we expected to do the research, find out the question, do the it was up to the point that we had like ethnographic researchers that they literally go as a student to know what the students are facing in university level as an ethnographic researcher to know why a JP student is sitting down and a non-JP student who does not speak English is sitting down, and that guy will speak English, but the JP student will not speak English. But the JP student will do well when it comes to written exam. So Twinkle is trying to like fill out the gap and try to create something different that can now help them channel the problem that they are facing. And also as into their Ministry of Education. So, but that is business wise. Let's not go there.
Thank you. We will not even understand.
Now, the other part is if you are speaking and you speak this, you speak that, is your accent. They want you to come and teach us how you speak, your culture, the way you can interact. The student literally don't want to learn some things from you like
how you speak. But still, you have to be a good teacher.
You
How
know,
my guy be? Say my guy go fit differentiate wetin that they call H factor. Say my guy go fit come say, no, this, how do you explain an object, subject, and adverb? Add them together. We want to bring, this is the subject for today. We want to bring in the subject and object, and you want to explain it to a student that this is what we call an object, and this is what we call a subject in English language. And we want the student to be able to express at the end of the lesson. That is the outcome of the lesson. That at the end of this lesson, that student should be able to add a subject to an object. For example, the student is saying, oh, my bicycle, this bicycle is for this person. The subject is Timmy. What is the object? The bicycle. Now, how can you bring this together? How many teachers that today teacher make we not put our hands for outside when we say we go collect document for someone, we say, okay, that one for the gods. But how can we do that? Anyway, that doesn't matter. Once you are employed, that's where I'm going now. You are employed. The last mistake you will make in his life that will never be reversible is to sign such documents. My last video, adventure comment on it.
mm, mm, mm. That workplace something.
Yes, yes. The point is just to write that those are powerful evidence of
Exactly,
life. You
exactly.
should just take it.
Yes, don't
Take
sign.
it and email them back and say, this is a breach of contract for you to have stated in this letter that I should do this, which I have not stated to you.
Mm,
I'm replying to you based on this that I will not sign.
mm,
And I just want to know furthermore, if you want to put them for more being big wahala, just let them speak more
mm. For evidence,
for
this
evidence.
that letter he shouldn't sign.
So
If you know, you know.
he sent me a message though,
Mm,
so I told him not to sign. So he said they brought it to him at work.
mm.
So his coordinator brought the letter. So she gave it. He gave the letter back to her. They
No.
now said they will send it to him digitally.
Okay.
The mistake a lot of people make in Japan today, although you know, is documentation.
Mm, mm, mm.
A lot of us make mistakes because they just tell you this is what this document says. Please just sign. And we just feel like, oh, maybe I don't even know what they wrote there. But as is in my favor because they tell it to me. So we just sign. The proper Japanese law states that if you're given a document, go take it home,
Mm,
review it. If you're satisfied with it, if you think it's okay, sign it. Come back to the table and table it.
mm.
So if they've sent it by email, as long as he has not signed, that is even more better
Yes,
because they cannot deny, they cannot reverse it.
exactly. Exactly.
Because if they give him by hand, they can say we never give him that document. There's no case.
Mm.
But if they send it by mail,
Look,
He said he gave it back. So they said they will send it digitally. He said it was two things he observed in the letter that the school year, and this first term will end in July 17th.
now, this other conversation is too long. This case is very short. Just
simple.
tell him, write them, please. The letter you gave me, please. I saw this and this. Please, can you send it officially? Let the conversation start. Because when the when you go to the labor law of Japan, one thing about Japan greatest labor law is they never segregate. They never say you are Japanese,
No.
you're American, you're this, you're that. They're going to treat you accordingly.
Exactly.
I know a guy that the he messed up at his job, but because he could play the game well. His wife was pregnant when the boy just said, if you want to go home, go home. He just picked that word. It was not even on paper. And they were like, how many people were there? 5 people. And they asked them, did the boss say that? Yes. Did the boss say that? Yes. But the boss said, I never give him a termination
Letter.
letter. No, they said, you said it. And we have 3 evidence already. The person paid like almost 10 months' salary because he said his wife was pregnant at that moment. The case got wide and it became very, very serious. But the most important, like, let me cut the story short. This, if it's work related, no, you're safe in Japan as long
Mm.
as you have a proper visa,
Mm.
you're doing the right thing,
Mm.
you're safe.
That's it.
This one, if the guy is smart, if he knows what he's doing, this thing now, just tell him, gather your evidence. Don't disrespect anybody.
Mm.
Don't say rude words.
Mm.
Just keep playing the game.
Yeah.
Yes,
Let them give you more evidence.
you cannot use I understand. You don't understand.
Mm.
Because the moment you say you understand, yes, so I don't understand why you said I cannot do this. I don't understand why you said I need to resign
Mm.
because you want to terminate me. Can you explain why you said this? The email should be or the conversation and everything that has to do with mouth. In Japanese law, nobody understand that, bro. Except you
Documented.
have evidence or people that will stand as your alibi. But if they are not your alibi, if you don't have an alibi that will stand there, I was there when this happened. And you can check the camera, this is it. Then there's nothing. But if you don't have an alibi, you want to make sure all those things are documented.
Good.
90%
Good.
documented.
Thank you.
Yes.
Let me also let me add mine. You know, such situations will not happen to anybody who has ever struggled in China before. Why am I saying this? Because in China, as you are in the classroom, you are the teacher one, the Chinese are assisting you. Every word you are pronouncing, they are checking it on Google. They will type it to you that you did not pronounce this word well in front of the kids. They don't care. So before you go to class, you are already prepared that okay, you are going to meet this. So that because it's normal there. So I believe he will not have done or trying to be arguing with the teachers if he had experienced anything like this. You gave a good advice that he shouldn't be defensive because definitely you are coming from Africa and these people want you to say the things this way. I find it difficult to understand ALTs who try to have problem with their school or their how do you call it, their JTEs. If they say do it this way, I don't see any problem if you do it that way. I made videos about that and the complaints the JTEs give about ALTs. One of them is this situation. Because once you are an ALT, you don't have any reason to even argue or try to defend. No, no, no. After all, you are there to be paid for your presence. If you know what they are asking you is wrong, but they want you to do it that way, this is Japan. You have to protect your stay here, your job. Otherwise, you might be having some problems like this. Though you are not going to be asked to go home. That one is a non-starter. However, we could avoid all these things if we can understand that we are assisting. Sometimes they want you to be quiet. That is the assistance they want from you. Sometimes they want you to mention this way. That's the assistance they want from you. If we can understand this way and drop our egos, maybe you have been teaching for years back home. You think, oh, I have been teaching. I mentioned this word this way in my country. It's normal. Don't think that way. If we are okay to drop those kind of thinking, I believe we will not have any problem here. But for now, your friend, let him lure them into giving him more evidence through email, especially through email, even line, because what I shared on Life in Japan's page was a story that happened to my wife. Are the evidences that you need to support yourself, because a letter saying you are resigning, no, you don't have to sign. And anyone listening to us, I hope we are learning from this. Yeah. All right, that is what I have to add to it.
Thank you so much for your contribution. Life in Japan, Adventures of Japan. Thank you so much. So I don't just want to be forward because some of the things mentioned are things I already told him. Yes, I already told him because I also told a friend, I said, the JT doesn't want, I said, just follow the rule. If they say you are the T2, you're the T2. Don't assume role, ask questions. Yes. Because if you want to do that, you're going to face problems. You understand? Like one life in Japan said, mentioned something of documentation and all that. So I renewed with the school that brought me in last year. I'm still working with them. And the new contract says my transportation was increased. You understand? So when I received the first salary, I noticed they were paying me the transportation from the previous year because I made a complaint the previous year of how I spent more. You understand? So this year they increased it and I was happy. When the first salary, I saw it was still the previous year. I quickly sent, after receiving the pay slip, I quickly sent an email first to my coordinator. I copied the HR person that this is what I noticed. I even copied the contract that the transport is still based on previous year. And they looked into it and they said they are sorry, it's an error. And this month they actually paid me the amounts for last month, the balance and the actual money this month. So we shouldn't keep quiet.
Yes. Sometimes they make professional mistakes. If you don't talk about it,
It's not professional mistake. It's not professional mistake.
how do I say it?
Okay, yeah. I understand that. I understand that sarcasm.
Yes.
Yeah, professional. It's professional.
Yes.
So if you miss it, you miss it. No, the secret, the secret is, by the way, that's here now is in Japan. If you're going to work as a teacher in ALT, in Eikaiwa, and all this kinder, that's not international school. Forget about your opinion. Forget about everything you ever know. The school that did my visa, it was an Eikaiwa.
Okay.
And they made me the head, I was coming as an head teacher to somebody from America, from Canada. Those boys nearly killed me. See, you this black Nigerian guy, you very tall. Here before you, hey, your father, you don't know anything. This is education. This is experience wise. Now, what I want to point out is how when I started my training, when they was onboarding me, when they were onboarding me rather, the guys were like, "Oh, I'm American." No, they were telling the HR, "No, this is like this. No, this is like that." But I was the only guy with the experience, with the highest experience. Now I'm having my 19th year experience as a teacher. And I was telling them, like, listen, you don't, if, do you know what makes a good teacher? I learned that when I was in Russia. And what makes a good teacher is when your line manager, your principal says, this is how I want the lesson to be. And you don't feel like, no, you're stupid, you're old school, or no, you don't know anything, you're a young woman, you're just doing something, you're a young man. What do you know? I'm older than you. I've taught in 50 schools. Then you're done. You're not a teacher. A teacher, if you're going to teach somebody, you should be a listener. You should be a learner.
Mm.
You should study. How can you study when you cannot accept correction? You cannot be told, like, no, I don't want this way. Let's do it this way. The person that is going to recommend you or the person that is going to pay you, teacher will still fight with their boss. Like, no, this thing you're saying now, when I went to teaching school, it was not like that. So, and I've taught in 100 schools. So I don't care. And then they will have problem. And the boss say, okay. And in Japan, Japan is a system. And that's why that system still stay till today. Because nobody wants to change for you.
Mm.
Japan
Mm.
don't want to change for you. They don't want you to change for them.
Mm.
They just want you to be yourself. Don't
Mm.
come and change us. We don't want to change you. Why do you want to say we are wrong? That's the problem. And that's not even education wise. Every aspect of Japan workforce.
Mm.
You're coming with when I was in America, it was done like this. Who cares?
No one
It's
cares.
Japan. And you want to make Japanese change to the
No,
fact that this is how you do things?
no,
No,
no.
no way. So if a homeroom teacher tells you that, you know, these students, they are like this, you should do it like this, just say, good say, and make it effect in the next class.
That's all.
They will love you till they die.
That's all.
That's all.
Yeah.
Why do you need to prove yourself? Why?
For what?
Is it your father's job? Oh, that's it, my brother.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just don't get it why somebody who is an ALT will have a problem with his or her JT or the school. I tell people I have never had any challenge with my JTEs. No, 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 because I know I am the assistant. You know, if you are working in junior high, you work with so many JTEs. They all have their styles of teaching. Some of them, they just want you to stand in one corner of the class. That is how they want me to assist. I go by it. Some of them, they'll give you the opportunity to express yourself before the students.
Very correct.
You will do it that way. Just know their styles and follow it. That's all. You will not have any problem. Why should
Thank
you?
you so much.
Thank
So
you.
last thing, should a guy send an email to them or wait for them to send the letter back digitally, or he should be the one to write to them?
Either way, if he thinks they are not sending, he can, because he wants to commit them, he can send an email requesting, oh, maybe after 2 days. Oh, sorry, I am still waiting for the letter you promised to send. I hope it is coming soon or something, just anything just to commit them. You understand? Because
I
once,
think it's two things he noticed in the letter. He
okay.
said the letter also stated that they are going to prorate his salary. That school closes 17,
Mhm.
and he has what are start days,
Mm.
like a standby days or 4 days, 24th.
Mhm.
So, but they are not saying that they want to prorate his salary till that 17th that school is closing, meaning that he's not going to get the full salary.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that was not part of the agreement.
Well, I know when you talk about start days, definitely we know the company, right? For them, I know that once the schools finish, they give you start days to complete the month so that you can get a full month salary. But if you are not giving start days to complete the month, it means they are not going to give you the full month salary. For
He
that
said he
company,
actually have the start days already.
well, we are just
So the
beginning
letter
July.
did not send.
Mhm.
The letter did not send. Like they want to take it out
Well,
due to the issue on ground.
well, that is a secondary issue. I think the first issue should be me resign.
Is
No, no, no. Yeah.
re,
Yeah.
that's why, because that aspect I was not thinking through that. Well, that aspect I don't know. if school is closing, so they might want to actually because of the matter on ground. So the first focus is that resignation.
Yes, yes,
That's what you should tackle first.
yes,
That's the main thing
yes,
you should tackle first.
exactly.
He also said he started applying to other jobs because because he was surprised with the letter because they promised him that if they get another opening, they are going to change his school. But for now, there are no opening. So he was not surprised to receive this letter.
Ah, guys,
Mm.
I hope we are all listening.
It's really a complicated one.
Yeah,
You know, you just arrived 3 months. Is it going up to 3 months?
yeah, yeah.
March,
April,
May,
May,
June,
June. We are now in July.
July.
We are starting maybe the 4th month.
Um,
So those of us coming, please listen and listen carefully. Don't put yourself into this situation. You can avoid it. This is, to me, in my opinion, it is completely avoidable. Yeah, if you see yourself as an assistant language teacher, me, if you ask me to sit in front of the kids, I will sit.
mention the dispatch company. No, I'm not going to mention it.
Which dispatch is that? One of them. One of them.
Mention it, please.
Yes, one of them. These things cannot be said public openly, you know. Anyway, thank you for sharing.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay,
I appreciate it.
you're welcome. All right. So somebody is saying 6 days. It's been 6 days since I've attended interview with had cooperation without feedback from them. Should I be worried, sir? How much longer should I? For this time, I keep saying there are certain things you have control over. You don't have control over the time they will reply you. So don't worry yourself, okay? Because even if you worry yourself, I don't think they are aware of your worry for them to send you the reply. So don't worry yourself.
You say they are aware of your worry. They are not aware.
And they are not aware. I don't think they are aware. So you are worrying yourself in vain. So just relax. You can't control that. So until they reply, you keep applying to the others. All right?
Exactly.
Keep applying to the others as you wait. Okay? And regarding the documents,
Good night.
thank you. Have a good night. And regarding the documents I was asked to get ready during the interview, should I send them once it's ready or wait till I'm asked to send them? What information were you given? Were you told to gather and send them or gather them and wait? It depends on what you were told. You just have to follow the instruction. Do you get my point? Okay. Nippon-san, sorry for keeping you waiting.
No wahala, no wahala.
You see the issues.
I told you some time back, those people who want to come to Japan, but they don't listen. They are telling you, you come as a teacher to teach English, but they are asking you to learn Japanese. I said, ask yourself, why is it that they want me to teach English? But again, they are asking to learn Japanese. They should if there is anyone who wants to come to Japan, let him or her ask that self that question. If they want me to come and teach English, why do they still want me to learn Japanese before I come? You get the point?
Me, I understand you perfectly. I get your point.
In Japan, they are not interested in you teaching English. Actually, let me tell you a story. You see, someone from Australia can come to Japan and teach English without going through the process of learning Japanese and what. Did you know that?
No, that I don't know.
I've met people.
Oh, really?
I've met Australians. Yeah. I've met Britons.
Wow.
They come to Japan to teach English.
Wow.
But to my surprise, the process in which they are asking Africans to come, it is way different to those people. You get the point?
Yeah. Yeah. The way they're asking is different.
So, to those people who are listening, in Japan, they know they don't need your qualification. They don't need your English. They only need you to be present where they want you to be.
Yes. Nippon, are you there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm there.
Are you reading comments?
So, Ambassador.
They actually they can't kill themselves now. They can't kill themselves. It's not easy, oh. But it is well.
So this process of coming through ART is just another way of telling people you can come to Japan, but this process of just coming direct through tourists and what it is no longer accessible. They are using that route in order for you to be present in Japan legally, not the other way around.
But once you come, you need to think.
And you see, I was listening, they talked about something. You see, in Japan, when you go to school, when you graduate in Japan, even if when you're a foreigner, they give you much respect wherever you go. You can get that job. Now, apart from going to school, let me calm down. You see, you're talking about disparate companies, eh?
Yes.
When you go to work, let's just say you are in Japan. You hardly speak Japanese. You understand little Japanese. You can't go direct to the company. You go through a dispatch company. But what happens when you go to that company? They see your ability to work, and they see that you are good at improving. They see that you are ready to work. They ask you, how far can you go as far as you can read or write Japanese? If they see that you are willing to take that challenge, they might even support you. And when you go and attend school, or I know classes, when you are in Japan, at the same time you're working, you come back as a full-time employee, not through a dispatch company. It's like you graduate.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get the point?
I understand you. I get your point.
So that's how it is.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Is it Ayo Deji? Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Are you in Japan?
Yes, I'm in Japan. Thanks to you, all your advice and everything.
Next to me? Wow.
Yes.
Oh, you came this year?
Yes, I came this year.
Oh, have we been chatting on WhatsApp or only TikTok?
Yes, we chatted on WhatsApp.
Really?
Yes, we chatted on WhatsApp when I was still in Nigeria.
Wow.
I used to watch most of your videos on YouTube. So
Wow.
it's really a
Wow.
I'm here in Japan. Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So can you share some of your shocks? You were in Nigeria and now you got to Japan. What are some of the surprises you met here that you want to let people who are coming get to know before they come?
Yeah, is it working as an ALT?
Whether ALT, what you've seen, anything that you wish people should know.
Well,
I think coming from Nigeria and coming to a new system, it's really strange. Especially the train system. I got lost quite sometimes.
It's normal.
It was crazy. It was crazy. And, I never believed I would be good with a train station like this when I first came.
Oh,
Really
okay.
great.
Okay. Which city are you
Now I
in?
think I'm in Pico.
Abiko. Ah,
Yes.
that is it Saitama?
Oh,
Saitama?
it's close to
Or
Saitama. It's in
or
Chiba Prefecture.
Chiba, Abiko. I used to take a train, when I was working in Tokyo, uh, this Adachi City. When I take the
Okay.
train from Kitasenju going to my place of work, I take Abiko train, then I drop on the way. Yeah.
That's
So,
really nice. That's really nice.
yeah.
But generally,
Mm.
it's really been a good one, and been enjoying my time in Japan.
Somebody said no be life in Japan said no be oju elegance. So I have a question. Somebody was
Okay, please.
somebody was not able to flush the toilet. How about you? Were you able to?
Oh, I think actually happened. I think that was my first day
Did it happen
at
to
the
you as well?
hotel. Yes, I did. I did. It was really good. I had to call my friend. I
Oh,
called my friend. I had to do a video call. I called him and said, "What's going on there?" So he directed me where to press, and I felt like a complete idiot.
you see, yes. That's why when people sometimes show certain things like, "Oh, why did you travel?" I just ask myself, even if you come here, common toilet, you can flush.
Yeah, yeah, it's like that. I was surprised. I was practically looking for whatever I can press. I wasn't not going to leave my shit there. I
Wow.
had to call my friend.
Wow. Just
It
imagine
was really
calling your
strange.
friend to show. Wow.
Yeah,
Congratulations. You have been through a lot.
yeah, you can say that. Exactly. Even
You are welcome.
This one, this one. See, this one shocked me. Like, look at the way my camera. I have to turn.
I can't even hold
See what I'm
myself.
doing? I'm just leaving the beach side, going home. I'm like, no. This one is mad. Anyway,
I
now
can't.
I have a question for you.
okay.
Because um, it's better you can hold your words because I have been lately. I've not been making videos because
Mm.
I became the Japan face.
Mhm.
Hey, Adventure, did I tell you that in Twitter
Mhm.
they posted on my video like I'm the one that is encouraging people to come to Japan? Have you seen that tweet?
No, no, no. I am not active on Twitter. So
Yo,
who posted?
yeah, there's this JP races platform that those people that
Oh,
launch. Yeah. So they literally posted all my video, all my link there. And
really?
that's why I have not been posting lately. Because I
Oh,
was in that call, like, shocked, like, why? Like, all my videos, I used to make sure, like, I make the disclaimer, like, it's education.
yes. Mm.
And
Hello. Okay.
my phone is zero. So
Oh, sorry.
I used to make sure, I always make sure there's a disclaimer
Mm.
because of the system. And
Mm.
And it's necessary to be for it to be a disclaimer.
Mm.
So I just saw my videos, like it was so emotional for me. Like, no, I'm not looping O's.
Mm.
I'm just trying to educate people
Yes.
on how things are being done.
Mm.
And you know, the video that brought the problem was the video that I already brought down the video I did on step by step on how to apply for asylum.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
it's just, it's a normal thing that you could Google online.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the immigration page, like normal immigration page. You can
Mm-hmm.
find it there.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, a lot of people, why we're here as influencers, because we literally make the research
Mm.
and we put it to the point that people will understand
Mm.
and know the value. That's what we do.
Mm.
So it's not different from somebody who needs an information and decides like, okay, I want to search for this information, and that person goes for the information and search it. They'll find it there.
Mm.
And that's why I used to love your video, because of course anything you say, if they put it on Google,
Mm.
they're
Is
gonna
there?
find it like that, like 100%.
Yes, is there?
So I was so sad, like, no, you need to see how they paint black people. And then that was the moment I felt like, no, it's not about black. It's about, not about me, but about black people, like foreigners, not black people. Let me change my word. Foreigners. You need the view, almost
Wow.
almost 7 million views.
Really?
I'll send you the link after this video. Anyway, bro, my question for you is, how did you feel the process when you got to the port? Have you ever traveled? Oh no.
Oh,
No, this is your first travel. Yeah.
wow.
That's amazing. So what were there like funny questions? Because I, like, 5 days ago, literally somebody still messaged me like I was turned back. Literally, a female turned back at the port.
But
Like,
this person came as a teacher.
ah, I came as a teacher.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh,
So
down. I came as a teacher.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Down.
Mm.
Down is 100.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Welcome to Japan. Only guys, life in Japan. Thank you.
Mm.
Yes, boss. Just get you. That one is difficult for me.
Maybe Nippon, he didn't hear you.
I'm at home. I'm at home. Just nearby.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Say, let him be careful. You'll be arrested. No, no, no,
Mm.
no. I'm at home now. I'm at home. My house to the beach is just 5 minutes. Oh, that's good.
Mm.
It's just 5 minutes. I'm not driving on the highway. I'm driving just on the walkway next to that.
Mm.
I'm home
Mm.
already. Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu.
Hi. Who is this? Is it Hannah? Hannah-san. Say, I feel like I can finally understand because they speak clearly English conversation. Yeah, Hannah-san. Good evening. Uh, yeah, so let's continue. Bro, how do we call you? Is it your name? How do I call you? Simple.
Don't spoil his name. Just call him AY. AY. This Ghana boy was AY.
Thank you. AY, thank you.
How you make what's that favorite food in Ghana?
Huh? In Ghana,
How you banku?
I eat it every day. Banku or fufu, banku fufu. Yes, I eat it every day. Good day. Ah, my wife. Ha. For food. Ha. No, I am still in Ghana. I'm not in Japan.
Wow.
Yes, honestly, I won't lie to you. Me, I'm a local boy. Anyway, is it we have AY, now we have OY. OY, you are welcome.
Good day, man. Good day, sir.
Good day. How are you?
I'm good. Sir, please, I want to ask a question. I
Okay.
want to get an information from you, sir.
All right.
Okay. I'm planning to come to Japan with this visa. So, so I prepared all my documents. I've already got my appointment. My appointment is on August at first.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm reading account already.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So,
I sorry, I
hello?
they call. So, Mr. Oyi, Mr. Oyi,
Just keep everything to yourself.
Sorry.
Keep everything to yourself. Just pray. If you have a question, all this information you are sharing online is not meant for online. Just keep it to yourself. Keep it. Except you have a direct question
Mm.
that, like, you want detailed information.
Okay.
Don't tell us about
Okay,
how
maybe
you want to. Okay.
What's your question? What's the exact question you want to
My
ask?
next question. So, sorry, I was getting a call. Someone was calling me. So, my next question goes like this: the pool of one, are they paying for 1 month pool of fund? Are they paying for 3 good months for pool of fund? Because I paid for 3 months pool of fund, and the people that I paid for have not started doing anything. The man only told me before that time, before 1 month time, I'll be seeing everything and I'll do everything and they document it and write letter, submit to me. So I just want to get information. If I will pay for 1 month or 2 months, or maybe they're supposed to start the bill for the 3 months, or it's supposed to do it by 1 month.
All right. I think your question is
Yes.
clear now. But unfortunately, I have no knowledge about this. Life in Japan, life guide. Bro, can you help? Me, I have no knowledge about this.
So thank you for that. But the question is so strange. Anyway, let me put this straight and right away. Um, when it comes to, I will call it. I won't call it what you called it. I'll call it baking a bread.
Okay.
Okay. So when you're baking a 3 month bread, you need to bake it step by step. You don't just bake 3 month bread at once. So if that person is telling you that he's baking a bread for you, and you're not seeing the flour in your own account at this moment, then maybe they are baking fufu for you.
Not bread.
Not bread. So I'll put it that way. So you need to be precise with the person because uh, 1 month will not come here. Of course, here in JP, your portfolio is very important. Let me use that word. Your portfolio is very important. So how much you have in your portfolio? That's what will that's the most important thing here for you to come here as you want to come and enjoy in Japan. So if your portfolio, that portfolio you want to use, has not start reading a good history, at the end of the 3 months, then it's not going to work. So this is how it's been done. You want to build a portfolio, you start building it. They have to use that account, that portfolio that you want to use for that 3 months because the statement for that 3 month portfolio Japan need or 6 months. So it's not 1 month. So it has to be either 3 months.
Sorry, sir. Let me just comment. Sorry. Like what you're saying, the what you call it, let me also be mentioning it. Already I'll be using it. personally use that particular account. Then
Call it portfolios.
okay, sorry, the portfolio. That particular portfolio. I've been using it that I'm talking to you right now. I spend money from that portfolio this morning, but my own particular money. And then money comes in to the portfolio, like some of my friends, they put money inside the portfolio. Maybe after I transfer to the
No, sir, this is not a platform of that. I'm not like when who is doing what
It's okay.
who is building a portfolio for you. And then after that, then if is the person the straight answer to you is just tell him when you need to start building the portfolio and you need 3 month portfolio that is stable. Because if you put a huge, let's say, amount on that portfolio once, is flagged. So it has to be a running process. Like you're having that amount process it, like step by step. Then, even if it's coming again, except you do like from current portfolio to saving portfolio. So the current is coming from the saving to the current portfolio. That's the only way. But apart from that way, I don't know any other way. We don't advise people on portfolio level. This is a teaching platform.
Yes. I even
We
made
don't advise
video
people
about
on.
I made video about how to build that portfolio. I made video about that. But bro, oyi, whatever. Why don't you follow Life in Japan guide so that you can get more tips? Me for this. I
I
agree.
don't advise people on portfolio.
Okay, okay.
Please.
Me, on this stories with me, I am useless. You can say I'm useless because I have no idea. Okay,
I will follow you.
okay, that's good. That would be good. Okay, thank you for joining. Life in Japan. Thank you so much for your insights. Thank you so much. The way my wife is looking at me. Oh, great again. Yeah. Nippon, do you have any idea for our brother? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Uncle. Nippon san. Oh, maybe he's busy. Okay,
I'm saying
okay. Oh, he's even
in
gone.
Japan,
Okay, anyway, please go ahead.
Japan,
Mm,
they call that kiken.
Kiken.
You know,
Okay.
it means very, very dangerous.
Oh.
Understand? It goes from abunai, from being abunai to kiken. When Japanese tells you kiken,
Mm.
it means it's to the limit,
More
the
than
worst,
more than
the
Abunai.
worst, the worst of the worst.
Kiken. Okay.
Kiken. So that's Ayo. You see the way even he's explaining. He gave the money, whatever. Oh, none of us were there when he was giving them. Understand? It's like he was asking us to judge to judge if the person he was giving money is doing he's processing the papers for him.
That guy is laughing. Me, I am no. Somebody said your wife is so calm and patient. Yes, oh. Yes, yes, I know. But every human being has, uh, you know, that's why I come here, have talk with my family here, and go back to my family at home, and you understand, yeah. And beautiful too. Wow, you know my wife? Really? Wow. Okay, Momo-chan.
はい。
Kyowa. Nani, what do you want to say? How do I say that? Nani.
何
Nani.
English?
今日静かだね。じゃあわかんないけど。
静か Quiet?
Oh,
そう。
oh, Momo, Nihongo, Ego George ne.
そう言っちゃうわ。
Wow.
うん。
Hmm. Kyo, what do you want to say? What advice would you give us today? People want to come to Japan. What advice do you have for them today?
Ask me?
Yes, yes. Ego demo, Nihongo demo, nandemo ii.
うん。アドバイスか難しいな。仕事で
うん。
みんな来る
はい。
のかな。
仕事の方がいいですよ。
そうだね。
はい。
仕事か学生、
はい。
student
うん。
でも、来るなら、
うん。
新年って英語でなんて言うの？日本、
ね
新年英語。
New Year or next year?
新年。No. No, 新年。新年。
I don't understand.
日本、新年ってなんて言うの？
Life in Japan. Do you understand? 新年。
新年。conviction?
Conviction.
うん。
Oh,
うん。
okay.
なんだろ
Okay. Conviction わかる。新年は
う。
どうですか？ど
strong will?
う？うんふん。
う
Okay.
ん。こもって
うんふん。
日本に来てほしい。
Sorry, I was preparing.
Okay.
What do you say?
うん。
新年。
もういい。日本いらない。もういい。日本。
なんで
もう必要な時にいない。あなた。
うん。She got it
も
already.
何
う、何じゃない。日本語を英語に訳してほしかったの。
うん。
うん。でももういい。わかった。
うん。
うん。
She's just saying if people want to come to Japan, if they have the strong will, then they can come. そうですよ。
じゃないと、途中で
うん。
心が折れると思う。
心が折れる？
そうそうそう。They hate Japan. Maybe.
Maybe?
Japanese is little ちょっと冷たいね。日本人はね。
頑張ってください。
海外の人に比べて。
うん。
その誰でも彼でもこうウェルカムって感じじゃないでしょ。
うん。
ちょっと距離がある。ディスタンス。
うん。
だからできれば
うん。
何かやりたいこと、本当にストロングウィルを持って
うん。
日本に来て、
うん。
それが
うん
こう形になるまで。
Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Okay. Purpose, that strong will. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
If you come for school, you come for school.
Mm.
If you come to work, you
Come to work.
If you come to visit, come to visit.
But for some students, I think when they come, from our side, Africa, they are just looking for means to just enter. Maybe some people got to know that if I want to come as a tourist, it's gonna be difficult. So let me just use students to enter. They enter and they never go to the school. They think they are doing somebody. But when their visa renewal comes, or there's a time for you to work on your document, then they point it out to you. Then they now say, oh, it's difficult to change from student to working and all those stuff. When I hear some of such stories, I get worried.
You know, the Japanese are not stupid. Let me tell you.
No, they are
If
not.
you come,
Mm,
if you come to attend school here,
mm,
you have to, when you're going to, you go to renew your papers, you have to submit
mm,
attendance hours. Every time you enter a classroom,
mm.
you have to stamp the paper. Every time
Oh,
that sensei, eh, he or she,
oh,
he has to clear. He has to, like you have been here
the hanko.
8 a.m.
Okay.
No,
Income.
but Nippon. It's not about Japanese as a whole, right? Because this is the standard for all international university. The problem is that we come from Africa where somebody will pay somebody to mark attendance for class. I studied in Russia, and let me put this straight now. This is another information.
Mhm.
You know, when it comes to school, immigration has nothing to do with a school document.
Mm,
It is the school that scrutinizes because they've given them check this, put this in place. If it's in place, send us the student information. We'll give visa.
mm.
Immigration does not have that time to start checking. Oh, does he speak Japanese? How long does he spend in school? It is the school.
Mm.
But if the school make that mistake, and then Japan is strict with the rules and laws and the respect. Japan is the most decent country in the world. Traveled. Japan is the most decent country in the world. So you know how they follow rules.
Mm.
I, I have never seen a country that follows any rule in this world than Japan. I think maybe as an anthropology PhD, I'm supposed to make a proper paper about Japan and laws and rules. I think there's no country in the world that follows rules than Japan. No country in the world. No country. Even without proper research paper and documentation. With my experience living in the country and living in different countries, I think Japan is the only country in the world that abides with rules. Bro, if you drive in Russia, the first thing you learn is swear words
What?
because you're walking on the street. Driver just see like, why are you walking on that side of the road? They'll just tell you F word.
Mm, mm, mm,
You know that kind of
mm,
thing.
mm.
But in Japan,
No.
you will be walking. Somebody will be driving bicycle. I'm bowing down like,
Yes.
please go now, please now, go now. That's how respectful.
Yes.
I have two boys. I said they're never going to America again, never, because
Mm.
I don't want my kids to start carrying guns. And how many times have you heard that somebody is kidding, suicide bomb, everything?
No.
So
No. For that, you
I
can't take it
just
from Japan. You can't take it away from Japan. No.
so so these are the reality about Japan.
Mm,
And these are the things people still don't know about Japan because they are conservative and
mm,
preserved and
mm,
respect their culture.
mm.
But somebody still needs to say the story.
That's why you are here.
You're educated too now. Nippon, we use Nippon. Nippon will translate all the research. Bro, there are a lot of things as a black skin. No, let me not say black. As a melanin skinned person that we're supposed to be doing in this country.
Mm,
You know, Japan, if tomorrow You, me, Nippon decide to like, we want to make this research. It just came to my mind. And we write to company like Honda, company like Mercedes Benz in Japan, branch here, company like any famous company in Japan. They'll sponsor that research till you finish.
But it's the mindset. Oh, it never crossed my mind.
Exactly. That it's just mindset. It's just how what you're thinking. The way we think is going to be different from the way other people think. Somebody else would think. If I want to say something, you're muted.
If I finished.
Yeah, I'm done, sir.
Yeah. Guys, I thank you so much. Today we are actually enjoying because we have our brother joining us. That's why we are gone even beyond 10. Yeah, so my brother, thank you so much for sharing your insights and everything. But what you said, we need to think about it. Oh. We need to think about it because it's not something we cannot do. We can actually do it. So we can think about it, right? Can I transfer my credits to a school in Japan? I am studying information technology. Transferring credits. That I am not aware. Oh yes, okay. Nippon knows. Okay. Sorry, not Nippon, life in Japan. Okay. Yeah, good news. So there you have it. All right, guys. If you have enjoyed this and you have not followed anybody here, you do yourself, oh, because the next time we come up live, you might not know. So why don't you follow a host, follow everybody here, so that tomorrow next, when we come, you get every information. Guys, I thank you so much. I would like us to bring today's live to an end today, so that next time, tomorrow, just certainly once we have live, I will be live tomorrow. If you have live, I will be live. Momo-chan wakaru?
なんとなく、
は
なんと
い。
なく、
なんとなく。
なんとなく。ごめんね、なんとなく。
じゃあ、
日本突然だね。
そしたら今日はここまで。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
はい。じゃあ、さよなら。またね。
バイ。
バイ。Oh, guys, thank you so much for joining today. In fact, what I wanted to speak about in details, I couldn't speak about it because of the insight that were shared by experienced people or people who are here sharing their experiences with you. And I hope you have picked something from what they said. And I believe you are going to put it into your practice and uh, yeah, put them into actions and see how they benefit you. Which part was funny? Which part did you learn from? Or which part was most interesting to you? Can you put it in a comment? Yes, please do. Put it in a comment so that we all keep learning. All right. Yeah. And if you still don't know which companies to apply to, just watch this video. And once you watch it till the end, you are going to get information about basically most of the companies that you can apply to. And I am and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. I'm always Mr. Don't Give Up. Bye bye.